So let's see how companies, like maintain their data before Salesforce. So companies used a spreadsheet like this to maintain their data, and in the spreadsheet they can add each and every data, right? So let's say all the users in the company need to view the spreadsheet data. Okay, then what we can do, we can give the access to the spreadsheet, like Devendra give you access to the spreadsheet where you can see the video links of previous recordings, right? So meaning that all of the users in the company can have access to the single spreadsheet. And then we can also give them edit access as well, so that they can add new values, new rules, and edit existing one, right? But then spreadsheet can very slow, because when a lot of people are using it, right? So spreadsheet can go slow. And let's say that in this one spreadsheet we have some column which we do not want to show to all of the users in the company. Okay, what we want is, we only want to show this to the, let's say, manager or higher level of users in the hierarchy. So can we do that? No, right? Because if I hide, let's say, this particular row, I want to hide. If I hide this, then it will be hidden for all of the users. Okay, there is no option to set whether it should be hidden for the normal users, or we can say managers, TL, sales user, something like that. We do not have that option. So if you want to hide any column, it will be hidden for all of the users. If you want to unhide, then all of the users will be able to see. Okay. So basically, spreadsheet does not have the basic feature in it, and that is the reason Salesforce comes in the picture. Now, what is Salesforce? Salesforce is a CRM platform or tool, which we can say provides different types of services to the companies. Okay, so different company takes different uses different features, different services of Salesforce. Here we have this columns. Okay, and here we have rows. So when we enter any information in that particular column, we create a new row, right? So let's go and check the Salesforce. So Salesforce has tabs just like spreadsheet. Let me open that. Okay. Let's say for new leads. Okay. And it also has, rows and columns as well. As you can see, it shows the data exactly in spreadsheet manner, right? If you check this one, here we have columns, here we have rows, and this is also same. Here we have columns, and these are our rows. Okay. In the Salesforce, we also have the search filter. So for example, if you want to search a specific, let's say, lead name or contact or account, anything, you can directly search over here. This is a global search. Okay. In this particular search box, you can search. If you want to search for any name, now let's say here we have only 16 records as of now. Okay, but when you're working in any company, there might be thousands of records, or right. hundreds and thousands of records. And in this view, we can only see 50 records. Okay, so if you want to search any particular record which are not visible on the UI, then you can directly go here. Here is also a search filter. This is specifically to the leads. Okay, so here you can search for any record, and then it will show you the particular record name. Okay, like this. Okay, in the Salesforce, we can also see that the data is very cleanly organized. Okay, and we can click on any record. Okay, and we can drill down into it. So, for example, I clicked on this particular lead. Okay, and I open this in new tab. Okay, now I open this record for this user, sorry, this lead, and now you can see the detailed information about this particular lead. Okay, in this particular view, we do not have detailed information. Here we can see main columns which are important, and in this particular section we can see all of the other columns. Okay, related to this particular lead, meaning that we can anytime open any record in the system to drill down and to check the information about that particular record. Okay, we can also see who has created this record, who has modified this record, and full history as well. Okay, of its editing. So here right now we do not have any history, but let's say here in the email address we had something different. We have this one, and then we change it to GuruSchools. Okay, Bertha@guruschools.net or .com. Okay, so we can see that in the history that when this particular email changed and who changed it, date and time. Okay, and this is also for the other fields as well. We just have to enable the field history tracking so that we will be able to see the editing, full editing of any record in the Salesforce. So meaning that we can customize Salesforce record, Salesforce or based on any business requirement. Okay, so here let me go to the so in Salesforce. Okay, now if you see this particular Excel sheet or spreadsheet, what do you see here?
The records.
Yes.
Details.
Data.
Yes, we can see data, or it is in the format of table, right?
Yeah.
This is a table, complete table, right? And these are our information about that record. So in Salesforce language, what Salesforce does is Salesforce also stores the records in the base. In the
In the form of
table, but in Salesforce language we call it as object. Okay, so here we have leads tab. As you can see, this is a lead tab, lead object, but this is nothing but a lead table. Okay, and that is the reason we are able to see the same format here as well. So lead is a table, account is a table, contact is a table. All you can see here on this particular bar, these are all different kinds of tables. Okay, but in Salesforce language Excuse me. Okay, so we can say object, okay, in Salesforce language. Now these are columns, but we call it as fields in Salesforce language. Name is a field, company is a field, state and province is a field, email, then lead status, then created date. These are all fields, okay, and these are records, okay. Row means records, meaning that this is the one first record, second record, third record, like that, okay. So table means object, column means field, and row means record, okay. Always remember this. So this is the first class, where we are saying the basic things. So from now on we are going to refer it as object, fields, and records. Okay, now let's say here in the spreadsheet we can add multiple columns, right? If I want to add here, let's say rating, something like that, I can add it, okay, and I can give the information accordingly. So in Salesforce as well, we can add multiple columns. Okay, now here we have only this column, but we can add multiple columns. So meaning that we can create new fields in Salesforce and we can add it over here as well as over here, okay, as per the business requirement. Let's say I created a new field called rating and I have added that field over here, okay. So for different types, we can create different fields as well. Then in Salesforce we have uh, automations. There are a couple of automations using which we can send email automatically, okay, or create any record automatically, okay. We don't have to do anything, we just have to give some criteria over there, and then automation will do the rest. So meaning that in Salesforce we can do or customize Salesforce without writing a single line of code, okay, as a Salesforce admin. And also from security perspective, let's say if you want to hide any particular fields, okay, let's say the title field, I want to hide it, okay, from only sales user, okay, the rest of the user should be able to see this particular field, then we can do that. We have a very strong security model in the Salesforce system based on users can see records and access records accordingly. Okay, so this is a basic introduction of Salesforce. Anyone has any question?
No.
I have a question. This is Donna here. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So how are the data when you say the Salesforce and the data are put in, is it imported or you type in the data?
We can import it, we can type it as well. I mean, manually we can create it.
Okay. So, and you can import it from the Excel sheet?
Yes.
Also?
Yes. Also, we can, migrate data, using Excel sheet, or we have a concept of web to lead. So from web also, these particular leads get generated in the system automatically. We just have to set it up.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Any other question? Okay. Okay. Let's see the new topic, which is user interface in Salesforce. So in Salesforce, we have two user interface. First is Classic and second is Lightning. Okay. And Salesforce Classic is the old UI and Salesforce Lightning is the new UI. In 2016, Salesforce, introduced this Lightning UI as an alternative to Salesforce Classic. So what you can see here on my screen is a Lightning user interface. Okay, this is a Lightning user interface, which is a new user interface, and we can switch anytime between two user interface. Okay, so what you'll have to do is here we have a button called switch to like Salesforce Classic. Okay, this is a new user view profile button, and then here we have a button called switch to Salesforce Classic. Okay, now this is a Salesforce Classic user interface. It's the old user interface. As you can see here, we have the search box, right? Here we have tabs. Here we have tabs. And from here we can access those tabs. Okay, so if I go to leads, if I open the leads, I will be able to see all the leads in the system. Okay, like this. And columns are also same. As you can see, data is also same, right? So between two user interface, the data will be same, only the look will be different, right? Because this is this UI is something different. Now here we have switched to Lightning experience. This is a shortcut button. You can directly click on this button and you will be switch to Lightning experience. Okay, this is a view profile button like this here in Classic. Sorry. Here also we have switch to Lightning experience button and logout button. Okay, now in a Lightning user interface, we have a setup here like this. Okay, this is our setup here. And if I click on that, a new page will get open. Okay, where we will be, opening any settings in the setup here. In Classic, we have a setup button here. If I click on it, this type of page will get open. It is the setup page, and here we can search for any settings. Now let's say if I go to the leads, then I can see all these settings, which is fields, validation rules, web to lead as well, right? Assignment rules, compact layout, page layout, something like that. So using this setup button in Classic as well as in Lightning, you can access any setting of your Salesforce org. Let me switch to Lightning. Okay, as you can see in the Lightning, we have a setup page like this. Okay, and this is a quick find search box where we can search any settings. Okay, now here what we have is the extra button we can say for objects settings. Okay, using object manager we can directly go to any object in the Salesforce system and then we can go to their settings as well. So let's say I'll have to search for lead. Click on lead, and then I will be able to see all the leads related settings over here. As you can see, page layouts, compact layouts, validation rules, right? Record types, fields, and relationship. And in Classic, we do not have this object manager button. We can directly search for each and every object from the same quick find box. Okay. The only difference between the setup page is this, that we have a special object manager button in Lightning user interface. Okay. So one of the major differences between Salesforce Classic and Lightning is user interface, right? The UI itself. So as you can see, this UI offers better, interface experience, and it includes additional features, as we can say, right? As object manager button, and there are some additional features in the Lightning user interface. We have like drag and drop functionality, so we do not have to write any code. As you can see here on the lead, if I open this particular, okay, this is the lead detail. Okay, now let's say I want to modify this page. Okay, what I want to do is I want this particular details section over here in this section. Okay, and this particular related tab I want here. So I can do that. I do not have to, go to the developer and ask them to write a code. As from the admin standpoint, we can anytime change this setting. Okay, we can anytime modify this particular page, or we can create a new page as well in the Salesforce system. Then in Lightning, it provides higher security. Okay, it is also the progressive platform, because earlier what happened is earlier users or companies were used to Salesforce Classic user interface. Okay, and later when Salesforce introduces Lightning, okay, there was some transition issues or compatibility issues with objects or any custom codes or any application. But now, Lightning has offered like a smooth transition from Classic to Lightning. Okay, and we do not have any compatibility issues as well. We can, I mean, Lightning user interface supports all custom metadata, um, custom code, objects, and it is simpler as well for transition. Okay, any questions in user interface?
No.
Okay. Okay, let's move to the next topic, which is company information. So company information provides, information about your organization or company, when this organization created, and other information. So let's go to the setup. Okay, How you can access the company information? You'll have to go to the setup, then in the quick find box, enter company information, click on company information. So in this company information, we can find details about licenses, company profiles, like profile information like address. Okay, so this is your company information page where you can see your organization name, address. Okay, fiscal year. Here we have default local language, as well as here very important information is Salesforce ID. Each and every Salesforce org has their unique Salesforce ID. Okay, so this is your Salesforce ID and this is your Salesforce edition. Now here it says that developer edition. But let's say when you're working in any company, okay, we have different types of edition from essential or group edition to unlimited edition. Okay, so first is essential, then professional, enterprise, and unlimited. So based on these editions, Salesforce provides feature. Enterprise edition and unlimited edition is the common editions companies use. Okay, because it has or we can say it provides or it supports all of the features in Salesforce. Okay, if you use a group edition or essential edition, then in that particular edition we have some limitations using security model. Okay, we cannot modify or we cannot create any security model over there. Okay, so basically small businesses sometimes use these edition, but mostly enterprise or unlimited edition users. Okay, so this is our developer edition, which is a free edition, okay, for your practice purpose. Now here we can also see the licenses as well. So in order to access the Salesforce, or we need some licenses, okay, Salesforce licenses. So here in the developer, or Salesforce has already provided two licenses, from which one is used as for my profile, okay, and one is free, as you can see. Remaining, let's say, one. And here we have other licenses as well, which we are going to see in the upcoming classes. So this is your company information. Now let's say when you join the new organization, first thing what you will do, you will go to the company information, right? You will see the other information, what is the locale, what is the time zone, then what is the Salesforce edition as well, right? And when you create any, say, a ticket, okay, to the Salesforce support, let's say you have some issues, you are not able to log in, or your colleague is not able to log in, or if your Salesforce is broken, if is any functionality is not working, then let's say you create any ticket with Salesforce support. So while creating the ticket, you will have to give this information: Salesforce org ID and Salesforce edition. These two informations are mandatory information.
Amapali, if we are unable to log in into the Salesforce account, how to log a case?
Basically, if you are not able to log in, then your colleague will, check why you are not able to log in. I mean, if there are a team of Salesforce admin, right? Or
Yeah.
let's say a user is not able to log in the system. So, as an admin, what you can do is you can check from the Salesforce itself, I mean, whether the user's profile is locked or something like that. And you can send the password, reset password link as well to the user, and you can unlock the profile as well. If you are not able to log in, then on behalf of you, your colleague can create a case. Right, Devendra?
Yes.
Is there any other way we can do here?
No, right now, like this is the only solution.
Okay.
What if the same problem occurs for the free developer account, what we are practicing in this org, right? So yeah, how to log a case for that also if we are unable to log in or
Okay. So to log a case here, we have get support. First thing is with the developer edition, we do not get any support because this is a free edition. Okay, this is support is only for the other editions.
okay. So if we are unable to log in, then we need to create another org.
Yes, you can create another one.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we have done some modules or some badges, super badges will be there, right, in the Trailhead, which is the same login for Trailhead as well.
So what you'll have to do is, what I suggest is you can, just a minute. So for Trailhead, what you'll have to do is you'll have to link your email address. Okay. So
Okay.
that even if you create a new developer edition, your badges will be there and it won't affect on your Trailhead profile.
Okay.
You can connect multiple like orgs with the trailer.
Yes, she can connect multiple orgs, but it will be feasible if she link her valid email address. Because let's say
Yeah.
if you create 50 different developer orgs, right?
Yeah.
But if it is linked with your one email address, valid email address, then you
Yeah.
won't have any problem because
Yeah,
I
I
have
was
done that.
okay. We can, so you mean that we can create a different org with the same email ID?
Yes, the
Or
email address should be same. Only difference is username, right?
okay.
In username, you can take anything,
Okay.
but the email address should be your valid email address.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Any other question? Let me stop the screen sharing. Any other question, guys?
So not related to this class, but I want to ask Devendra and you, when the resume review will be, the session will be there.
Yeah, I'll update you, Sapna.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, then that's it for today, guys. From the next session, we are going to see what are the objects in the system in detail in Salesforce. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Have a good day.